Hey, give us a tail of the tape on the machine. He's stepping up.
Okay. All right. So we have Albert Pujols, who is 6'3", 235, and the oldest by far in the competition at a whopping 42 years old on his farewell.
No. He's
And
12.
he is 12. Okay. He bats right-handed, plays for the St. Louis Cardinals, jersey number 5. His nicknames are Prince Albert, Fat Albert with a PH, the Machine, La Máquina, and Tio Albert. I love Tio Albert. That's amazing.
I do too.
It's so good. And then his spray chart, he has not hit very many home runs this year, Brig.
I know.
But they've mostly all been down the left field line, taking the shortcut as far as home runs go.
The guy on the mound throwing for him is wearing a number 5 Pujols jersey as well. That's pretty cool.
As he should be.
Wonder if they're related. All right, he's taking the first 2 or 3 pitches before he's even made a swing. Deep center field. It's out of here. No, it's not. It fell short of the line.
Oh,
no. They keep falling short, Brad. This is his 5th home run derby, by the way, for those of you paying attention. This is his 5th home run derby.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So cool. He's never won one.
No.
Right?
No, he's never won one. He lost in the finals to Garrett Anderson in 2003 by 1 home run.
And I don't think he's going to win today.
No.
Unless he really gets in a groove. He's got to heat up fast. There goes one, right? Does that one go out?
Yeah, he's got one.
Yeah,
he called a timeout with 1.
Because he's old.
Well, I don't think it's his old. I don't think it's his age, although he is old, being a whole 12 years old. Couple things that are fun about him. Obviously, it's his farewell tour this year. That's kind of fun why he's out here doing this. But he is 8th on the all-time list of most home runs during the home run derby. So if you add up every home run he's hit in a derby, the total is 71 cumulatively. That's to put him at 8 out of 10 total. Guess who's number 1 on that list?
Has the most home runs?
Who has cumulatively hit the most home runs in all of their combined derby participation?
It's got to be Pete Alonso.
It is.
Because
Pete Alonso. 131 total before today.
Yeah, I feel like with the new format, they're getting more than 10 outs like they used to get with the old format, which is strange because it's like with the 10 outs, like we saw Josh Hamilton put on a show with 10 outs, right? Just go absolutely nuts.
Yeah, he went nuts.
But then you see guys hitting more than that in less time because Hamilton, I felt like was up all night long hitting home runs.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, now he's in a groove, bud. Here we go. Oh, that last one failed. Looks like he's clocked 4. They're going to give him that 5th one. Here it goes. Yep, it's out of here. There's 5.
I'm curious if he has a preference middle and away over the plate because that's where most of the balls are. They're outside corner or they're favoring the outside part of the plate rather than being inside. I feel like as a power hitter, I would prefer the ball middle in.
I would too.
Easier
but he's wanting the middle low.
Yeah, he's wanting to go down to get him.
Yeah, because he's even told the guy at the very beginning, like he was putting his hand motioning as though he wanted him to be a little bit lower.
Yeah.
Looks like he has 7 right now. He pulls that one, that's going to be 8 for sure. Yeah.
I don't think he's going to get his bonus time. Number 7 looked like it might go for bonus, though.
It might.
Off the bat, looked good.
Yeah, that one looked really good, number 9. 9 looks really good. Okay, a couple things while you're watching. Another fun fact, he's the only player in Major League history to bat at least 300 with 30 or more home runs and 100 or more RBIs in his first 10 seasons. That's each season for his first 10 seasons.
As I say, those first 10 seasons are what got him into the Hall of Fame.
No doubt. Well, listen to that again. He batted at least 300. He had 30 or more home runs and 100 or more RBIs every season for the first 10 seasons. Like that includes his rookie campaign and everything. Like it's insane.
Right. Yeah.
There's like he was mature before he got there.
Yeah, he was ready. He was ready to play when he got to the show. Well, and here's this is kind of a funny one, Brig. Albert Pujols holds the record all time. All time. Do you know what it is?
No.
For grounding into a double play.
Are you serious?
421 to date.
Whoa!
Over his career. He led the league in 2007, 2011, 2014, and 2016. Led the league in grounding into a double play.
Wow.
I wonder how much has to do with the shift with that. Because I think even in 2007, before the shift was mainstream, I think teams were moving over toward the third base line on him.
I think you're right. Okay, everyone is standing around him before his 30-second bonus time, cheering him on, waving at him, fanning him off, patting him on the butt. Everything is going his way right now. It looked like he just had a pep talk from the entire All-Star roster, both sides. I don't know what's going on, but he hasn't even had his bonus time, and they're literally mobbing home plate.
Everybody's clapping, cheering him on.
Yeah,
Soto's there fanning him, trying to cool him down a little bit. Is Schwarber in there even giving him a pep talk?
I don't know. I didn't see Kyle.
Opponent?
I'll bet you Kyle is in the clubhouse. Oh, Machado just handed him a new bat.
It's got more hits in it.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe that's what it is. Hand him
So
a new bat.
I'm going to get into
dingers.
my favorite memorabilia for the whole thing. Like all the research I did on memorabilia. I got to get into my favorite one ever. Ready?
Go for it.
Okay. Albert Pujols currently has 681 career home runs, right?
Okay.
It's his last season. If you could buy a ticket stub from every single game where he hit a home run, you would have 541 authenticated ticket stubs. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah,
that goes all the way back to his debut in 2001. Guess what? You can buy that pack. Right there. All 541 authenticated ticket stubs from every game that the machine has hit a home run in for his whole career. I was astonished when I found this. It'll only cost you. It's only going to cost you $909,099.99. So if it's for me, I'd wait the next 50 or so games of the season. If you can wait till November to spend that $1 million that's burning a hole in your pocket, you probably will get a couple more ticket stubs in this pack because you know the collector is watching for the remainder of this season and going to be adding to it. The price will go up. But
I was going to say, I'm curious how much the price will go up the rest of the season.
So we're going to have to come back at the end of the season. We'll keep a track of this. I've got the link saved and everything. This is currently at steinersports.com. And so, yeah, for just under $1 million, you can get authenticated ticket stubs from every game Albert Pujols has ever hit a home run at. Is that insane? Am I the only one who thinks that's incredible?
That is, it
Somebody
is incredible.
Has collected every one of them for the last.
I'm curious if those are ticket stubs that were tracked down after the fact. Like, I mean, obviously after the fact, right?
Some of
but
them,
if it was like somebody who had this plan from the very beginning, right? Because you can go to the front office and say, "Can I buy a commemorative ticket for today's game?"
Yep.
They say, "Yeah, sure. It costs this much," you know. So I'm curious if that was somebody back in 2001 who had the foresight to go to the ticket office and say, "I'd like to buy a commemorative ticket for today because Albert Pujols hit a home run," or if it was somebody who tracked down, did all the legwork to find people, said, "Hey, I'm trying to get Albert Pujols home run tickets from home run games," and like if these are like torn off and whatever, right?
Right.
I'm really curious how this process, like how they would about this process, because that's crazy.
Makes me want to watch. Like I want to call Steiner and say, "Get me in contact with the collector so that I can talk to him." Because for $1 million, you got to know they would communicate.
I would think so.
Okay, here comes Kyle Schwarber. Let's do the tail of the tape on the Schwabs.
And tail of the tape on the Schwabs. Kyle Schwarber. I keep almost clicking on the memorabilia overlays, Brig. There we go. Kyle Schwarber, height 6 feet, weight 229, age 29, bats left, plays for the Philadelphia Phillies. He is a beefy boy and wears jersey number 12. His nicknames are Hulk, Schwarbs, Warbird, Schwarby, and as we like to call him, Schwaba. Schwaba.
First pitch. First pitch, sails out of here. Oh, man.
He's primarily a pull guy. I've got a spray chart up here. He's primarily a pull guy. He's going to hit him straight away and right field. So far this season, he has hit 2 to right field, and one of those would have just snuck out at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
So these are primarily going to be pulled to right field, and they're going to be high and they will be far because that's what he does.
Well, and he is muscling these ones. His hand speed. The thing I love about Kyle Schwarber is his hands. They look like they move really, really fast. He pulls that bat around faster, and I feel like there's less hip involved than some other guys have. He just arming these things out of there. Are you watching this?
Yeah, he does have a very upper body centric swing, but at the same time, if you look at his back foot, watch how fast his back foot rotates when he swings.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He's really bringing his hips through. I mean, there are a couple guys who I have kids watch when they want to learn how to really swing a bat. One of them is Bryce Harper because the amount of torque that he generates is insane. I've never thought about having somebody look at Kyle Schwarber because I just thought exactly muscling the ball out. But no, he's a fundamental hitter, top to bottom.
No, for sure. I mean, he has to be, but it's just so quick. I think that's what kills me. Is that it's just so he just missed number 8. It's just so quick. But did you see his cleats? Look at those Fanatics cleats.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Poking out of the cleat on his back foot, his left foot. It
looks like it, yeah. Yeah, the green, and then that's cool. I love that Phillies players will do that. They'll put the Fanatic on their spikes.
Yeah.
Because the Fanatic to me is he's a top 5 mascot in all of sports, not just baseball.
Yeah, we've talked about that a bunch.
Yeah.
Fun fact about Kyle Schwarber. Currently, he has 29 home runs on the season. That places him second in the league behind Aaron Judge's 30. And he's on pace right now to finish at 53 on the season. So if he does finish 53 on the season, then that will put him in the likes of some pretty important people within the Phillies organization. Currently, he is the 4th. He's hit the 4th most home runs by a Phillies player before the All-Star break. He joins Mike Schmidt, who hit 31 in 1979 before the break. Ryan Howard in 2006 hit 28 before the break. Ryan Howard in 2008 hit 28 before the break. There's Kyle Schwarber, 29 before the break. And Jim Thome, 28 before the break in 2004.
Nice.
So I guess that doesn't put him at 4th. That puts him at 2nd, which is pretty cool. So on pace for 53, by the way.
So I had to share this, Brig. I was looking at your list here of our facts here for who is this? Kyle Schwarber. That's Schwarber. Who it is. And one of my favorite things you've got on here is that he was a member of his high school's choir named Purple Pizzazz.
Purple Pizzazz.
And I just looked it up. He went to Middletown High School in Middletown, Ohio. Yep. So if any of you are in the area there or familiar with Middletown High School, let us know if Purple Pizzazz is still around, because that's a great name for a choir, if you ask me.
And if you really want to, you can look up the YouTube video, and we should post this link in the doobly-doo at the bottom in the show notes or something if we can, because I've got link right there, and it is
coming at you hot in the comments right now.
Yeah,
folks.
There you go. And for those of you listening at home tomorrow morning, if that's where you're at, we can put it in the show notes for tomorrow morning. But
yep.
Yeah, there's a video of him and his Purple Pizzazz. It's him and the whole group, and boy, he looks exactly the same. Facial hair is a little shorter. That's it. That's the only difference.
I love it. That's awesome. So he's gonna. It's gonna take extra time for him to beat Pujols.
Yep.
Wow.
It's insane. He
I
currently
think
sits with 10. Pujols has 13. He only needs 4 to advance. He's got a whole minute to do it, a bonus time.
But he only hit 10 in 3 minutes just now. So
Yeah.
there's fatigue to factor in here.
Yep.
So far advancing, just a quick recap. We have Julio Rodriguez, Juan Soto, and Pete Alonso. This matchup is Albert Pujols and Kyle Schwarber. I think that our champion is probably going to come out of the Julio Rodriguez, Pete Alonso matchup.
I would imagine so.
Is what it seems like. So far, those two could wear each other out, and Juan Soto could just sneak in there and take it for himself.
Yeah. You're right. Because it's not going to be Schwarbs or Pujols.
Not at this rate, no.
There's one. There's number 11. There it goes. Uh-oh. Come on. There it goes. Number 12. Get out of here. No,
Did they say who that is pitching to Schwarber?
I don't know. If they did, I didn't hear it.
He looks like one of the Necro brothers.
Like Phil?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not saying he is, but he looks like he could be one of the Necro brothers.
There's 13. 14 isn't going to make it. Oh, is that going to make it? Throw another pitch. He's got to hit it out. No, he didn't make it. Kyle, that one better go or they're going to tie at 13. Go. No, it's short. We have a tie at 13.
It's a swing off.
Well, they have a 1 minute timeline. They have a 1 minute tiebreaker, and then they go to the swing off.
Oh man, I was so excited for the swing off, as you could tell.
The swing off is so exciting.
I love it.
Okay, so let's get here. I'm going to pull up some more Albert Pujols.
I'm watching that last one, and it was so close. It hit right in front of the track.
Yep. It was like 15 feet, 20 feet.
It's amazing.
This is exciting. All right, so Albert Pujols, I got another memorabilia thing for Albert Pujols. I'm going to pull it up right now. So if you don't want to spend $1 million on pieces of paper, which you could, it's totally okay. I'm not knocking it. I haven't tried it, so I can't knock it. But let's give you an autographed St. Louis Cardinals Albert Pujols Fanatics Authenticated Baseball with the inscription, along with his signature. The inscription says MLB debut 4201. That's the inscription. There are 5 left on this website right now. You can pick that up for $750, just a little bit less than $1 million.
I will say that's pretty reasonable for a
that's
ball
not
like
bad.
that.
It's not bad at all. It's not game used. It's not game worn or anything like that. But
yeah, no,
it is signed and authenticated on the debut. So I think that's pretty cool.
That's another one I think is actually going to go up because once he's in the Hall of Fame, having that old signature I think that'll be good.
There's number 14.
Considered an investment. I have Pujols stepping in the box right now.
Wow, you're behind.
So far behind, I know.
16's gone. He still has 30 seconds left. That goes 17 is gone.
He came out hot. With his first couple.
18. 19.
Tapped into the old
20. 15 seconds left. Oh, is he going to muscle that one out? Oh, man, he's taking a break. Oh, it didn't even get close. He didn't even swing at that one. Oh, there it goes. It's not going to make it.
Before the break.
Oh, no. Okay, we got 20.
Somebody fell out of the stands onto a patio just on the other side of the wall. Amazing. So good. So good.
Okay, so Kyle Schwarber obviously needs to hit 8 to beat this, and he can do it.
Okay, Brig, real quick. With Albert Pujols has 20 home runs. That is more than he has hit this season and last season combined.
Combined?
Oh, not quite. Sorry. Once he got with the Dodgers, he hit 12. And
Okay.
he has 6 so far this season. He hit 5 with the Angels. So he hit 17 last year, but not far off. Not far off.
Throw the ball lower to Kyle. There you go. Kyle's in the box. There it goes. There's 14. That might be 15. Ooh, that might be 16. Nope, it's slow. Oh, it got out. It barely snuck over the wall. Oh, man. Oh, that one is gone. See you.
I still have Schwarber. There's 14, right? Is that
16.
the one that snuck over?
Oh, you'll see it.
Oh, no, that one's a ground rule double.
17.
There it is. There it is. All right, third row for 14. First row for 15. Okay.
Yeah,
and that one
first
really
row.
did sneak out. He almost had to get help from the fan on that one.
Oh,
My
Albert
goodness.
sneaks by with 1 run. Pujols advances, and Kyle Schwarber is bowing to him. Kyle Schwarber's literally bowing to
Oh,
Albert
my
Pujols.
goodness.
Oh, my gosh. I cannot believe Pujols is going to advance. I did not see that coming.
Absolutely not.